IPL 2019 kicked off with a heavyweight tussle. It rolls into gears with a clash between two of the tournament's more consistent forces of the recent past. It's the first double-header day of IPL Season 12, it's the first Sunday of IPL Season 12, and so fitting that the action begins from the iconic Eden Gardens in Kolkata, where Kolkata Knight Riders host Sunrisers Hyderabad. Two packed rosters, two sets of unimaginably talented players, two of the better bowling units in the IPL. But before all the matchups and the one-on-ones, we must look at one individual. David Warner returns to the IPL. He takes the field on the 24th of March, exactly 1 year on from that ill-fated third day's play at Cape Town when Cameron Bancroft scratched the ball and the fabric of Australian cricket tore in one dark passage of time. One long year for David Warner, but now the man who has led Sunrisers Hyderabad to their only IPL title in 2016 is back. And if you were to give him one opposition to pick, he would have veered in this direction. Nearly 700 runs against KKR for Warner at an average touching 40, a strike rate in excess of 140. He has 200s against them, even though one of them came back when he was playing for Delhi. So David Warner is back, but in the year he's been gone, Sunrisers and indeed world cricket has found a new star. KKR won't have fond memories of the last time Rashid Khan came visiting. It was the second qualifier of IPL 2018 played between these two sides at this very ground, and Rashid Khan had the sort of day you dream of having in colony games, leave alone in front of millions. He slapped 34 not out of just 10 balls to take Sunrisers from what was looking like a middling score to 174. He then took 3 for 19 with the ball, and who did he dismiss? Robin Uthappa, Chris Lynn, who was looking dangerous at 48, and Andre Russell. And he wasn't done. 2 catches, a run out. You asked that day, is there anything this man cannot do? And in the years since, Rashid Khan appears to draw that question every time he steps on the cricket field. Number 1 ranked in T20Is, number 3 in ODIs, took a 5-4 to lead Afghanistan to their first test win against Ireland just a week ago. There are few players right now who can challenge Rashid Khan in terms of impact in this IPL. One person in the other camp who will quietly raise his hand up and say, "Hello, I've been doing that for some time," is Sunil Narine. Lots of talk in the last couple of years as to whether he's the same bowler he was back in the day. Is he a little disinterested with the game given all the drama back home when it came to playing for the West Indies? Well, guess who was the MVP of IPL 2018? Sunil Narine took 17 wickets at an economy rate just over 7.5, and that was the lesser of his contribution. Look at the top of that screen. 357 runs, a strike rate of 190, 2 half-centuries. He opened 14 times for KKR and scored at a strike rate of 200 or more in 9 of those innings. It could be a 4-ball 12, it could be a 35-ball 75, but with Sunil Narine, you now know that KKR are going to get off to a flyer and that they have 2 match winners in the space of 1. Add to that a Chris Lynn, a Robin Uthappa, a Dinesh Karthik, who has more than just the IPL to play for, remember, and that's a solid batting line. And as of now, we haven't even mentioned Andre Russell. If there's batting firepower on one side, there's bowling might on the other end. You can stick your neck out and say there is no better bowling attack in this IPL than the Sunrisers. We've spoken about Rashid. They can always fit in a Shakib Al Hasan or a Mohammad Nabi, depending on how they play their overseas cards. And then look at the Indian pace bowling reserve. Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Siddharth Kaul, who took 21 wickets last season, Sandeep Sharma, who's been around for some time, Khalil Ahmed, who got a run in the Indian team recently. Add to that Warner, the level-headed captaincy of Kane Williamson. There's Vidya Shankar, who's been added into the fold as well. Hyderabad may have lost Shikhar Dhawan, but you go across the board seeing what the experts are saying, and you won't find many ruling this team out of a playoff berth. One number we've saved for the end. KKR have dominated SRH at home, winning 5 matches out of 7 at the Eden Gardens. But you delve a little deeper, and that record had read 5-0 before the start of last season. Then the Sunrisers went and won at Kolkata twice in IPL 2018, once in the league fixture and then in that second qualifier in the playoffs. So it's all set up quite nicely. Over to the Eden Gardens then. Write in your comments to tell us who you think is edging this Kolkata-Hyderabad battle, and be sure to tune into Sportskeeda for all you need all through this IPL season.